Hey everyone, Vicky Magic here from Matters Magazine, and today I'm interviewing the lovely Jo from To Hold and To Have up at Budrum. Welcome, Jo.
Hi, Vicky.
So, Jo, thanks for agreeing to allow me to interview you today. The first thing that I'd like to ask you is to just tell us a little bit about you guys and what you do.
So we're To Hold and To Have, obviously, and we're manufacturing and retail jewelers. So we do everything from your retail jewelry and your beautiful gifts and engagement rings and wedding rings, as well as pure manufacturing, so repairs, remodels, and nice new custom makes.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about, your point of difference and how you help your clients.
Being fully manufacturing, we can make any design that is on your heart to make. It can be custom made to the individual stones that you would like. And we can access anything from around the world, from any country, any shape, any size, and any clarity. We can work to any design that you could dream up. We can also repair anything. So if you've got beautiful vintage rings that have been passed down throughout the generations, then we can work to restore those or even replicate them if they're beyond restore. And we have been very fortunate to be in the position of winning international awards and to represent Australia in international awards across the world. So that's part of our point of difference. You can come to us with any design or any concern, any issue that within your pieces of jewelry.
Fantastic. And I've been into your shop and I must say the jewelry is spectacular, so beautiful. So tell me, how are you kind of coping, currently with COVID-19, sort of how are you feeling about it all?
Yeah, actually for us, it's been obviously a challenge, but quite manageable. Being a manufacturer, we have jobs lined up 6 to 8 weeks in advance, and we're usually always fairly well booked out. So when it first hit, we had jobs to continue, and being a trade, we could continue. We did pull back on the retail initially, but that's back up and running again now. Obviously, with social distancing in place. Initially, we still are hand delivering pieces as people need. People can ring up, they can work on our website. We have a beautiful website, which is quite extensive. So you can order online, we can do hand deliver. We also do hand deliver groceries from time to time. So it is quite a lot more work, but that's half of the course. So in some regards, it's been a blessing because we've had more opportunity to interact with our clients and with the community even more so than what we normally do. So it has been a challenge, but I think we've probably all discovered that in some ways it's brought us all closer together, and that's been something that's been really beautiful. So whilst it's been a challenge, I think Winston Churchill has a beautiful quote that says that you need to don't waste the challenge, don't waste a crisis, and that's something that I think we've done quite well at.
Yeah, awesome. So you've kind of answered my next question, which is, how are you pivoting, or have you had to pivot? And, certainly with what you just said, that's certainly one way that you have pivoted. Is there any other way that you've pivoted in the business?
Our website has definitely gone through some changes and it has expanded. So we've put a greater range of items on our website. So if you haven't never looked at our website, then I would invite you to do so. And that's something that we'll continue to grow over the next few months. We're increasing our staff members for that too, actually. So that's something that we have done and we will continue to do. There's a few different things that were coming up in the future that we are continuing to do. And I think, like probably all of us, there will be some more opportunities that COVID has brought to light, working with the communication styles and knowing that people will be working from home more. There's all different things that has brought up that, we'll be progressing with as well.
Yeah, well done. That's great about adding more and more to the website too, and giving people that possibility to just, buy from home. We love buying online sometimes nowadays, don't we?
Yeah.
Especially when we have to be at home.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We're quite fortunate in that To Hold and Have has a fantastic online community. We love that about life in general, and that's part of always been our ethos, and will continue for sure.
Cool. So what are your short-term and long-term goals?
Continue doing what we love and continuing to I think bring that to community more and more. And how do I put this? Cherie and I have been in this industry here in Belgium for 6 years, and to Hold and to Have is celebrates the beauty in design, celebrates the beauty in nature, celebrates the Sunshine Coast is such a gorgeous place to live, and our goals within To Hold and to Have is to continue to within our what we do for our customers is to celebrate that in every aspect of what we do with our designing. We have such beautiful customers here, and they walk in the door and just give us amazing jobs to do with them, engagement rings, and share their stories of their lives with us. So that's part of our goals, is just to continue to do that, to reach a broader portion of the community, both locally and nationally. We do have some particular goals, which I can't share as yet, which will continue to evolve, which if you watch our Facebook page and our social media, you'll see coming up. We also have a wonderful apprentice who's just reached her 3rd year anniversary. So we're excited to watch her continue to grow with her aspirations. And that's always a very important part of our business goals, is to continue to grow our young entrepreneurs and our young jewelers, and that's something that we will continue to work with and to watch her flourish and to expand in the future as well. Yeah, so there's multitudes.
Yeah, fantastic. And so is there any offer that you would like to make to our listeners?
Yeah. We were planning before COVID started. We were watching our Facebook page very closely, and we knew that it was about to reach 40,000 followers, which it did during the period of time which everyone was in isolation. So if you keep watching our Facebook page and our social media, Instagram, you will notice that very soon, as we reach all of our 10,000 milestones, we do celebrate that with a sale. So if you watch our Facebook page, you will notice that there will soon be an up to 40% off sale coming up. So keep posted and keep watching that.
Yeah, fantastic. And I'll put the details of your Facebook in the link below this video as well, so that everybody can look at that straight away. So is there anything else at all that you'd like to share before we close?
I think I would just really like to thank all of our customers and the community in general. They have been so supportive whilst the period of COVID was happening in particular, and is still happening. We have such fantastic customers. We had one gentleman who came into us within the first couple of weeks in particular, who stood out, who just came in to say, thank you for being available, and who purchased something for his wife as a just because thing. We had another husband who came in whose wife got laid off, and he wanted to buy her something as a gift for her, just to make her feel better. And I think at times of crisis you do see, it's an iconic saying that you see the best in people, and I think we all see that, but we're in particularly an industry where you do get to see that, and very often, and I think it's a beautiful thing to be reminded of. And I think one thing that this crisis has brought out is the best in all of us, even as we've struggled, we've lent on each other, or we've gotten closer to one another and our families. And I think it's important to as we start to recover and come out of this time, that we take the good out of the situation and take that into the future. And that's certainly what we'll be doing in business. And I think that's what we should all be doing in our personal life too. And I'm sure that we are. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Everybody feels better with a little piece of jewelry.
Oh,
all of us. So Jo, thank you so much for your time today. Really appreciate you having a chat to us on here today.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me, Vicky.
Pleasure.